Hello, people of the internet. Aaron here, and I'm bringing a video of why I have not attended LAN. I've got my little list here, and it's only 3 points. So 3 reasons I have not attended LAN. One, pretty simple. Two events I could have been to. EGL 13, and there was another one. I-50. Was it I-51? Yeah, right. Well, it was the one right at the start of the Ghosts, I believe. I think it was I-51. It might have been I-52, but yeah. So whatever. I was essentially told I had 2 different things going on. One was a family matter. Well, no, they were both family matters. One was a lot more important than the other. EGL 13, I actually had a team for, I believe, but I had a wedding to go to. A mate of mine named Drainer. He had a wedding. He's a lot older than me, by the way. He's not 16. He's not married. So I went to his wedding. It was a good day, to be honest. So I couldn't go to EGL 13, and then the Insomnia one. There was something a lot more morbid and I wasn't too well in the scene either, which probably didn't help. But I could have gone, and I just didn't. So. That's sort of reason number one. It's pretty similar to the next one, but number 2, also some LAN events I haven't been allowed to go to. They've been too far from where I live, and travel is very expensive, which is why I'm annoyed. They've gone anti-pro. I've gone and booked at Norbreck Castle, or the hotel. So yeah. Number 2, I have not had a team for the events. Now, the one event I did have a team was I-52. I forgot my little pen here. So I-52. I was literally about to book it and got dropped. I'm going to tell you the story now. So we were scrimming, and I had probably a bad night. I'll admit, my S&D was good. My S&D on Ghost was actually really good, but I sort of had quite a bad respawn night. I think it was something like 13 and like 22 in a DOMS, stuff like that. So not good for my role. I was a Slayer with an AR. Like Octane Dom, was like my only good respawn really. I remember like the night very vividly. Don't worry. And so I was in this Skype call, and my parents gone out and they've left me with their bank details, and I'm just about to book it up, and they say, right, Aaron, pretty much the way that we are going to go forward with this is we're not going to have you as a part of the team to go to attend LAN, because we do not feel that you're going to have the composure, which like my confidence went from like a meh, because of some quite like insecure, so I went from like to just dead. I just like so I went on holiday. Like that was probably about 4 weeks. I said, right, I'll book it when I get back. And I'm going to Turkey. I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm not going to worry. So I didn't worry. I came back and tried to get something together, and I then thought, the only thing I'm gaining really is LAN XP, and I regret not doing it now, because I'd probably so much more notorious, or not notorious, but known within the community. I decided not to book it, and didn't attend that LAN. So haven't had teams, number 2, and number 3 is the deepest one. Is myself. I have sort of stopped myself from attending these events, even though I want to go. But I remember watching a Reiki video of Antu Pro, and I was like, man, it seems like too tense. And I don't like tense situations as much as I like trying to be as myself. I like singing, dancing. Well, not dancing, but like performing. I like being not the centre of attention, because that actually pisses me off a lot, but sort of I like being viewed, sort of thing, but not always pay attention to. But if I would do YouTube if I didn't have an opinion that I wanted to voice, but I want to be heard. and seen. So, and I have probably lost composure more times than anyone. Not necessarily in like Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy, I'm actually really good composure. I'm really composed in a 1v1 situation. I don't do things I wouldn't normally do. Like solo Search and Destroy, there was a 5-5 round, and I think it was like round 3 against. Oh, I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name, but it's kind of annoying me. So sorry if this is you and you remember it. But yeah, so and I did lose the clutch. I'm just going to say that. But so I got the bomb down at A solar, and I have at this, so you know where the like pipe across with a little barrier in front that you can see catwalk. I believed he was going to come there, but there's this little chain like to the other side of it, and I was sound horning bomb, and he came catwalk, jumped down, and checked the corner, but saw me out of the corner of his eye and shot me. Like, that's probably the only time I've actually lost composure. But I wouldn't even class that as a loss of composure, but for the pure reason that I was able to, or that I was gonna do that, like if it was round 1, like, and it didn't matter. So, but then I thought, do I really want to play Call of Duty with everyone watching? Like, all of my friends watching, I'll choke, I'll do this, and I overthink a lot of things. I have really bad anxiety, and I overthink these things, and then I thought, do I want to go? Do I? I mean, the answer is yes, but no at the same time. So one I'm definitely trying to go to is the AM2 Pro Norbreck. They booked it in Blackpool, and I live in Kent. I'm fucked. So unless some people are getting train up that I know, I'm done for. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you.